You can get it. Get mad if you want to. Kiss my. Oh yeah. Still get no love. Get is a. Dang, my hair smell like metal. Jesus. Kiss again. What's up, Yuri? Oh man, I'm grinding for road, but I need to stop picking at my face. One of my issues I got going on. How's your Saturday going, man? I'm only here for probably like 30 minutes, and I'm gonna get off. I ain't gonna be on here long. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be on here long. I don't plan on being on here long. I do not plan on being here long, being on this live long. I done had a busy day so far, like a really busy day. I hadn't been able to get no content in. I've been helping my mom do some things, so I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do today as far as like video wise. I had something planned. I was gonna give back to the community. I was gonna give back to the community today. God dang. But and what I mean by community, I mean like put some hours in, bro. Put some hours in for the community. Do something nice. But I had to push that back. Hopefully I'll be able to do that sometime either tomorrow or sometime this week. Cause I've been like so busy, bro. I'm grateful I've been this busy. Like ever since I been out of a job, I've been able to do everything that I haven't been able to do since I had a job. But now that I don't have a job, it's like it's so much easier to just do things that I need to get done. Like I didn't have no time to do what I need to do for my military stuff. I had no time to get none of that stuff done when I was driving a truck. Like I was just putting that stuff to the side. Now I've been able to handle that. I got that handled. I got stuff handled for like brand deals and stuff. Like before I started posting truck content, she just texted me, LOL. Before I started doing truck content, I had like brand deals. I started to get brand deals and people started texting me to do like sponsorships from just doing clothing. Cause I was doing a lot of clothing. Like even on my TikTok, I got videos on my TikTok that got like over 100K, 500K. Like I have a lot of videos that got a couple of numbers. And from those videos, I done had brands hit me up. Not no major brands, but like brands of like other creators that do clothes and stuff. They hit me up to like do videos in their clothes, and I've been telling them no because I never had time to do it. And I had thought about doing it when I was inside the truck, but it was not enough space, and I just never had no time to do it, bro. Because when I used to get done driving, I'd start editing the video and then go to sleep, so I never had time to do it then. But now I'm able to get back into that, so I have to plan accordingly. Because if I do decide to go back over the road, if I can get a job doing that, if I do decide to go back driving trucks or go back doing something else, it's gonna be hard for me to even do what I'm doing now. Mind TV, hello. Pretty girl Naya. Hey baby. What's up? How you doing? Naya, hold on. Who is this? I don't know who that is, but appreciate that. I am from Turkish. For real, you know what's crazy? I literally have a lot of supporters overseas, bro. I have so many supporters. I have hella love overseas. I have hella people overseas, especially in Germany. Man, I got so many supporters out there. It is crazy. I get a lot of love out there in Germany, bro. A lot of love. 6'7", LOL. Can you be my man? I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even set up fully to even be somebody, man. Like I still got a lot of things to take care of as a man so that I could be somebody's man. You feel me? I gotta get my I gotta get my life fully together, like fully together. Yuri said hi. What's up, Yuri? You left, came back. Portia B, what's up? Yeah, I gotta get my life fully together, man, before I can be somebody, man. What I mean by that, I mean like have my own place to stay, which that's not gonna be hard to do, but have my own spot to stay. And just have more wealth, because right now I'm not the richest. Feel me? Well, I'm not the wealthiest. Like I'm not that. Not yet, at least. It's gonna take me some time to get there. Is it about I just watched my car. It's about to start raining. Jesus. AQ, what's up, man? What's going on? What is going on? Yep. I got that. But I ain't gonna lie. I told myself, like, I want to have, hold on. You gay. Okay, buddy. I told myself before I give me a girlfriend and like actually settle down, I want to be like, I told myself like I want to give myself until like 25, realistically. I want to give myself until 25. If I don't have my life together by 25, bro, then I ain't gonna lie. Something crazy. But I should have my life together towards the end of this year. Like I should have my own spot and everything. I just been saving all the money that I've been making. I've been saving it. Give us some ring, trailer, transit, trucking, and red carpet. Give us a ring. How long you been driving? 6 months. Let me screenshot that because I might forget that. So let me screenshot because I'm gonna give y'all a call. You think females using or dumb? No, bro. What made you even put that in the comments? Shave mustache? I'm cooked. Bro said shave mustache. I'm cooked, bro. Ain't no way I'm cooked. I can't be chopped. There's no way. I'm chopped. Hold on, bro. Dang. Man, it is what it is, bro. Hey, I'm cool. I'm comfortable in my skin, man. I ain't chopped, man. I'm handsome. I'm handsome, man. Y'all was talking about my do-rag, though. Y'all was talking about my do-rag. Have you applied to Legend Transport? No, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't. I have applied to a lot of companies, bro. I've applied to a lot of companies. I have applied to a lot. But I'm not gonna lie, majority of the companies that I applied to, some of them, like majority of them have been, I think that's what's messing me up, but majority of them have been like big brother companies or whatever you want to call it, mega carriers. A lot of them have been mega carriers. I think that's the issue. But I just put in like a couple more. I put in some more applications today. My goal every day is to put in at least 5 applications, bro. Because there's so many truck jobs out there. My goal is to put in at least 5 every day. And I ain't gonna lie, yesterday I didn't put in no applications yesterday. I can't lie. And the day before that I didn't put in none. So I didn't put no applications in Friday or Saturday. I cannot lie. Today I put in, as of now, I only put in 2 applications. Legend is mega, but they'll take you. They'll take me even after my termination, because I got terminated for, it was supposedly, it's supposed to be company policy, but whenever other carriers call Swift, it's safety. So I don't know. Like, it's safety regardless, but I thought they would just tell the other carriers that is company policy. I don't know. I get it a bit confused with that. I get it a bit confused. I cannot lie. Because they told me use of a handheld device was company policy. It's an instant termination. But they tell other people that it's that dang. What I'm about to say? Yo, they tell me it's instant termination, but then the other companies is just safety. So I really don't know how that works. Congratulations on the subscriber count. It's on the subscriber count. Appreciate that, Tiffany. I'm not. I mean, dang. I haven't hit 3,000 subscribers yet. I just put that as the dang on title because that's what I'm aiming for. I want to try to get 3,000 subscribers by the end of this. The end of, not the end of this week, by the end of this month. I have 300 more subscribers to go. That's gonna be a quite challenge, but I'm pretty sure I can get it. What's your email info? Send you mid-level trucking companies that will take you. My email. Dang, is my email on my YouTube channel? Cause I can't even type it. Where's my phone? My other phone. My other phone is dead, bro. Great. God dang it, bro. I thought my email should be on my YouTube though. I can't. Can I type it, bro? Hold on, man. I cannot type it. Let me look. It should be in my email. My email should be in my. It should be in my dang on YouTube info. Somebody want to email me, they can email me on there. Get a job, Unc. Oh man. But why do I keep calling me Unc? Do I look that old? I'm only 22. Get a job. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. I'm really just taking my time, bro, with this stuff. I really ain't in no big rush. I want to make sure everything is right. Poverty. Honestly though, I ain't gonna lie. 22, damn, thought 28. No, I'm 22. Keep your head up, bro. It's gonna happen for you. Appreciate that, dog. Appreciate the love. I'm honestly thinking about when I do go back to driving trucks. Enjoy your freedom from trucking. Things will come into your place and come into place for sure. Appreciate the love. But when I do, it's not there. Okay, I'm gonna have to put it there. I don't know why it should have been there. Loser. Okay. But what was I saying before I get back? Or no, when I do get back to trucking, I'm probably gonna do 3 weeks of training again. I might go do training again with an actual with an actual trainer. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna complain my behind off about getting a trainer. Like I can't lie. I'm probably gonna whatever company takes me, I'm going to complain to them about the trainer, about getting me an actual decent trainer that will actually show me a lot of things. Because my last trainer, all I did was just drive. I still want to learn how to run off recaps. People told me how to do that when I was on the road by myself, but I never had the opportunity to actually run off of it. So I still need to learn how to run off of recaps. There's a lot of things I need to learn still, that if I do go to another company, I'm considering going back into training. It's just I really don't feel like. Only thing I like about training is staying with somebody, bro, for that little period of time. But it's either that or I give me a mentor, bro. Like I don't have no mentor. Like the mentor that I had when I was working for that company there, bro, that mentor I couldn't hit him up. He didn't answer the phone. Like if I had an issue on the road, which I never recorded, when I tried to call him, he never answered the phone. All he talked about was miles, and all he cared about was getting me referred to his dedicated account because he would have got more money if I'd have went to his dedicated account, which is all the way in Denton, driving from Denton, Texas to Colorado. That's all he cared about, was me getting to that account. Like he wanted me to get on that account so bad because he would have got money for having a referral. So whenever I get this next job, I really just want to go, I want to actually learn from an actual experienced driver that will actually take the time to teach. Like I'm willing to learn, but I want them to actually take the time, willing to teach, willing to show the way on the road, or you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's still it's a lot of things I need to learn. out there on the road before I go own or op. People been telling me go own or op, but I don't have that much experience to do that. So I really want to find me a good mentor, trucking wise. Shut up, Peter. LOL. Stop being mean, guys. Appreciate that, Ashley. I never seen you comment on my channel. You must be new. Kiko, stupid YouTube, YT, double tap. Appreciate that. I seen you on my channel before. King Straw, what's good? What's up, man? Damn. Remember that all these motherfuckers that's hating on you ain't doing jack. Go ahead and do the training so you can get that extra experience. No, facts, bro. Really, honestly, bro, like, I seen somebody was talking about it's not hate if it's the truth. Hate to me, this is how I see hate. Hate to me in my comments is when somebody's saying that I'm not gonna make it, I ain't shit, I don't deserve to be on the road. Just saying like things like that is hate. That is like hate. That right there is pure hate. Cause why are you in my comments saying that? That right there is what I look at as hate. Now if you say anything else, then that's not hate. That's just your own personal opinion. But telling me that I'm gonna be a failure in life, that is straight up hate, bro. That is how I see it. I don't care what nobody else says. That's how I see it. I see that as pure hate. Cause why would you? What makes you put that in somebody else's comments? Like, there's people in this world that do not take comments like that lightly. Like, they don't know how to take comments like that. It's people that would see, like, it's people that have literally like hurted themselves. I said hurt it. It's people that have literally caused harm to themselves or others because of comments that they see on social media. And people will never, like, people to this day still will not learn how to, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. What's the word? It's like word choice means a lot, especially in social media and comments and stuff. Because I'm pretty sure, like, sometimes, like, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes when people come into my comments, you might have not meant it in that way. That's just how I took it. And I probably took it like that based off how you typed it. So you might have meant it, you might have meant it in a positive way, but the way you worded it and typed it, I took it negatively. You know what I'm saying? So it's really just word choice. That car interior, broski, no, for sure. This is red leather seats. I love it. Haters hate, broski. Nothing new under the sun. Been that way forever. No, facts, bro. Say 6'7". 6'7". That keyboard gangsters. Yeah, man. Like, man, that's what I think is hate. But I know how to approach comments like that. Like my last video, bro. The last video, I didn't even talk. Like, the title was addressing hate from truckers. I didn't even speak nothing about hate in that video. I just put that as a title because I knew people that talk bad on me, they was gonna watch the video. I already knew that was gonna bring a little views, and it's monetized. Like, it's monetized. I made a little. I ain't making a big chump sum of money on that. I'm on your roof, LOL. I probably made from that video. That video got 500 views. Right now, I think my CPM. I think right now my CPM is like $9 or almost $10. So I probably only made like $4 off that video that I just dropped. If I'm not mistaken, I probably made $4 off that video, off from just 500 views, which I take, bro. Like, I ain't, feel me? I only made like probably like $4 off that video. It said, what's up? But like, social media, bro, like, another thing too, a lot of y'all have been asking me why I have not been making different type of content, making different type of content. You have to interact with your people. And definitely, that's what I ain't gonna lie, that's really what I be doing. Like, on my off time, that's what I do. I go and I react to my comments. Why is there a stray dog with no leash limping? That's actually a pretty dog. But on my all time, that's what I do. I actually go through my comments and I read them and I try to react to everybody, whether it's positive or negative. Like, I try to go and I reply to everybody, but my comments is so overfilled with a whole bunch of negative things that sometimes some of the positive stuff gets like literally gets hidden, bro. Like when I go to my comments and I have like a filter on my I have a filter on my comments when I'm replying to them. I have a filter to where I have it to where once I respond, I no longer can see the comment. Like once I respond, and every time I respond to a comment, I literally have so many comments of people just saying, "This guy here is this, that, and the third. This guy this, blah blah blah. He ain't this, he ain't that. Oh, thank God you haven't got another job." Like I have comments like that. So I have literally a long line of comments like that, to the point where I don't even get to get to my positive comments because my positive comments overpowered by the negative. But I most definitely try to interact with all my supporters, bro. That's what I try to do. I even try to give y'all shout outs when I see y'all, because in my comment section be getting like flooded with like just negative things, bro. Literally. Nothing but negativity. And like I said, like they could be speaking truth, but it's just the way how you word things, bro. Like wording things, the way you wording things in my comments is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how many times I done stated I done made a mistake. Like I made a mistake with my having like recording everything that I did as a truck driver. I done stated that a million different times. And then the same people that watch every last one of my videos gonna keep coming in every single video. Man, you just haven't learned yet. You just not gonna learn yet. You're moving like a kid. You a kid. Blah blah blah. Woodle woodle whoop. Like, bro, what? You learn to take accountability. All you do is complain. You keep blaming this and that. Like, bro, I done took accountability for my actions. Literally the same people every single video. That's what they say every single video. And it's literally and they literally spam the shit. They spam it. And it's like I be wanting to like block them out of my comment section, but it's like there's no point of blocking them out, because at the same time they bringing me more people to my channel when they come and stuff like that. Like they bringing more supporters. Like every time, like I ain't gonna lie, every time somebody new sees my channel and they go to my comment section and they see the amount of negativity that I get in my comments, I gain a new supporter just from them seeing me handle the things that I'm handling. Damn, people are haters, LOL. What the fuck? Hey, that's what I'm saying. The owner is, I think they are saying those negative comments is because they ain't posting on YouTube either. Do you watch football? Yeah, I watch football. I ain't gonna lie, I do not watch games live. I wait till the game is over with and I watch highlights. I can't lie. I cannot lie. Because I just be too busy, so I watch highlights. Yo, my G, you know who gifts... I cannot say that name, and no, I do not know who that is. But yeah, that's literally been my comment section. Like, I don't know. And my comment section was never like this until I started posting trucking content. They doing stuff too and just haven't got caught, but they will soon enough. I mean, yeah, probably so, but I don't wish that on nobody though. Like, bro, I don't wish nobody to get caught. Like they doing something. Like if you doing something illegal, I just hope you know the risk that you putting on yourself by doing that. But I'm not gonna sit there and wish that you get caught and you lose your job. Like I'm not gonna wish that on nobody. I ain't gonna sit there and be like, "Ooh, I hope this person lose their job." And unless you out there doing something like crazy, like for example, like trucking. Unless you out there, if I seen you drinking and driving or some crap, then I'd be like, yeah, you need to get out that truck because you gonna hurt somebody. But I would never sit there and just, it ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my business to be out there and worried about what the next person doing. It ain't my business. All I can do is worry about me and myself. Oh. For the people that are out there in the truck industry doing some crazy stuff like on your phone while driving, because let's be real, bro. When I was driving, I passed a whole bunch of drivers that was on their phone, but I'm not gonna snitch on them, bro. Like what I'm snitching on them for? I ain't gonna snitch on them. They know what they doing. They know it's at risk. They know if they get pulled over with that phone, hell, they're gonna get a fat fine, might lose their CDL. So what I'm snitching for? What's done in the dark? What's the saying? I forget the saying. My mom used to say it all the time. What's done in the dark will always come to light. What's done in the dark will always come to light. So whatever you're doing and you're not getting caught, eventually they catch it to you. Just like me, for example, my YouTube videos, posting all them videos that I posted, it caught up to me eventually. You know what I'm saying? It didn't take it a long time. It was only 3 months. I was posting videos for 3 months straight, got fired at the end of the 3rd month. But I already knew the risk of what I was doing. I knew the risk of what would happen with me recording all those videos. Recording all those videos, showing the road, out there on the road, recording while I'm driving. Like, I knew the risk that would come with that. Like, I literally knew the risk. I knew the risk of everything I was out there doing. My biggest concern, though, while doing that was making sure I wasn't putting other people on the road in harm's way. Like, that was my biggest concern. That was my biggest, that was my main priority when I was in that truck, was making sure that I was driving safely and I was not harming nobody else on the road. I'm still trying to figure out what you did wrong because you were using the camera. It's because, so it wasn't the fact that I was using the camera. It's the fact that I had videos on my channel, like, even as shippers, I had videos on my channel where I'll be backing, and I'll be backing with my, like, I have my camera showing the truck, like showing the dang on truck and trailer. But I don't think those videos is what got me fired, because I was doing, like, I did that a lot. I did that so much on my channel. I don't think those videos was the ones that actually got me, like, fired. That right there might have started a case on me. They probably might have looked at that video and been like, okay, let's see if you keep doing it or something. But I don't think those videos in particular is what got me fired. The ones I think in particular that got me fired is when I was on the dedicated account, and I started making videos about me missing those, like failing to deliver loads. I think that's what it was. When I started making videos about failing to deliver loads, and I'd be sitting in traffic showing y'all the actual showing y'all the traffic that I was in, cause like I would have my phone. I never had my phone in this instance. I would always have my phone on the freaking windshield. I always have my phone on the windshield, literally. And when I'll be sitting in traffic, I have my camera. This camera right here. I have my camera, and I literally picked up my camera because my camera was mounted. I took my camera off the mount. It was on the mount. I took it off, holding it like this, and I literally turned my camera to show, like, the traffic that I was sitting in. And after that, what else did I do in that damn video? Cause I ain't gonna lie, what else did I do? I showed the traffic, and then I talked. I was like, man, this is why I can't deliver my loads on time. Woo-doo-woo-doo. I was just complaining, basically. I was basically voicing why I was late on the load. And I think that video is what they seen or saw. Am I saying the right damn words? That's the video that was viewed, and I think that's the video that got me fired. But I don't think it was the videos where I was doing the backing while the driving while backing. I don't think it was that, because I got hella videos on my channel where I will hold the camera out like that. So I don't think it was those videos. But that's what that's probably, like, 9 times out of 10, that's probably what I really got fired for. It was that particular video. Because I actually had like 4 videos in a row where I was late on the load. Jim in here, great. Jim on his dang on backup account. Cubics, what's up? Said hi. Butterfly said, how is going on? Well, yeah, I think those are the videos that really got me, like, got me fired. Sent a gift, 100. I never seen that gift. Appreciate that. What's up, Black Adam? What's up, man? But I think it was that video. And then also in one of those videos, I had stated that I was gonna leave them and go to another company, that I was thinking about quitting. And I think that added fuel to it too, because I feel like when I said that just gave them even more reasons to just fire me, because they're like, oh, he about to leave anyway, we might as well just fire him. You look famous. Wait, who are you, bro? No, I'm not famous. Not famous yet, at least. You probably see me, like, I ain't gonna lie, you probably see my face all around, like all over YouTube and TikTok. I cannot lie. Like I don't have the biggest support system, but my face have had my face has been around social media lately. My face has been all over. When I get on TikTok, I ain't gonna lie, when I get on TikTok now, I at least see my face once or twice. I'm from Texas. What up? Keep going. Keep going, bro. We listen. You'll get famous. I have faith in you, man. Appreciate that. And I ain't gonna lie, it's really not even about fame, bro. Like all I care about, all I really care about is putting on for the youth, bro. Like I just want to give back to the community. That is my main goal with content, like with content creation and being an influencer. I just want to give back to the community. I just want to show the youth that it is like it's a way to be successful in life. Cause like where I grew up from and where I come from out here in Houston, I grew up in the quote unquote hood, in the hood, bro. Like I grew up in the hood. I went to a school in the hood. Like literally, like the area where I grew up in is it's known as the hood, bro. Literally, like the hood. And I'm doing this because that's literally like when people ask me where I'm from, they be like, "Oh man, yeah, you from the hood." Woo, woo, woo. So it's just that background alone, bro. That background, and then knowing the background that I have from like my dad, like bro, my dad going to jail and everything. Like it's just a lot of things in my life that has went on when I was younger that influenced me the wrong way. Like I was influenced badly growing up. I was influenced badly growing up. Based like really from the people that I was hanging around in my environment. I was influenced heavily, like I was influenced bad, bro. When I say bad, like I was influenced heavily. And as I got older, I'm like, you know what? Content was something I always wanted to do since I was like 11 years old, 12 years old. I wanted to do content. I posted my first video when I was 12, and then I kept it up, and then I deleted it, and I never posted again. And now that I'm older, it's like I want to make videos, and I just want to show the youngins, the people that's younger than me, that like, bro, it is more to life than just going out and doing all the crazy stuff, bro. Like, it's people right now in my area that I've grew up with, and all they do is literally just sit around and smoke and drink, bro. Smoke and drink. Smoke, drink. They going through some things in life. Like, I just want to be that person to just show people that it's a way, bro. To show people it's a way. I want to be that person that can show others that it's more to life than just a 9-to-5 job. It's more. It's literally more to life than just working your whole life. Like, I feel like that right there is crazy. Like, yeah, of course you gotta work so that you can stay stable and you can be, and you can stay with money. But like at the same time, it's more to life than just that. Like, you should want to have fun, bro. Like, a lot of people that's working these 9-to-5s and working all these long hours a day, yeah, your checks are fat, but at what cost, bro? At the end of the day, you can have, like, what's the point of having all this money if at the end of the day you're gonna be sad and depressed? What's the point of that, bro? I never seen a point of putting in all them hours at a job just to get all that money and then still be depressed. Don't go on no vacations. Don't do nothing fun. Like, it's more to life than just that. It's more to life than just that. Like, I tell my mom all the time. Like, I tell her, like, Mom, bro, like, my mom literally works. She gets up every morning. She been doing this since I was little. At one point, my mom had 3 jobs, bro. She had 3 jobs when I was younger. She was working at a fast food restaurant. No, she's working at KFC. Then she moved from KFC. I think she's working at another fast food. Then she would do hair. She would do hair because she got her cosmetology. She would do hair. And then she did taxes. She did all of that all at once, bro. She would do that, work that job, then boom, leave that job, go to her next job, then leave that, come back home. I'm watching her every single day, bro. Every single day. Come home, then do hair. Then right to that, get in the computer, do taxes, then go to sleep, wake up, do it all over again. Then after all that happened, then she went and got her CDL. Then boom, she started driving school buses. Boom, driving school buses. going to work, waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, driving, not getting back home to 2. Then from there, she'll come home, still doing hair, still doing taxes. Then it got to the point where she's like, all right, now I need to put this stuff off to the side. I'm going to work hard on the CDL. She started working hard on the CDL. Now she a whole manager. She a whole company manager. Boom. Now she a company manager, bro. She worked from like 5 o'clock in the morning, don't get off till 8. I'm like, mama, like, come on, man. Like, she just got that. She literally just has that mentality in her brain. Like, she just have a go-getter mentality. Like, she don't know how to stop moving. And I want my mom to be able to enjoy life. Like, she literally, like, I ain't gonna lie, I've seen it in my mom since I've been younger. She has not been able to really just enjoy herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's been constantly working hard. And that's really that's where I get that mentality from too, from watching my mom. Watching my mom work so hard, bro. She's been working so hard. Like, she just worked she worked, yesterday? She was at work from 5 in the morning. She didn't get home till about 8. Got home at 8. She ate. No, the only thing she even ate food, bro. I don't know if mom even ate food. I didn't even see her eat food. But if she did, she went in her room, went to sleep, woke right back up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Woke up. Then I hear her moving stuff around in the house. I get up. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. And then she's like, hey, D. She call me D. She's like, hey, D, I need you to help me with this woo-doo-woo. So I get up and I start helping her. She out in the backyard doing yard work. Like, she's like getting her garden together. Cause we got 2 dogs, bro. Our dogs been out there all in her garden, chewing up her vegetables. Man, she was mad, bro. Our Frenchie, bro. We got a Frenchie and we got an XL bully. They be outside in the backyard chewing up tomatoes, corn, bell pepper. We got all that stuff growing back there. They back there chewing and eating it. So we had to build like a little fence. We already had a fence built, but we had to build a new one. So I've been doing that all day. And it's just been a lot. Like, I really want my mom to actually like settle down. Like, she coming up on her 50s. She's coming up on her 50s. I really want my mom to settle down and enjoy life. And that's why I'm putting it all on me to work my behind off and make some decent money so that my mom can finally chill. Like, I want my mom to enjoy her life. Like, she been working so hard. She been working so hard to make sure that me and my little sister always had a roof on our head, food, all of that stuff, bro. Like, be able to relax. I just get tired of, like, I can see it in my mom's face every day. She be stressed out. She always stressing, but she work hard. Like, you would never tell how stressed she is just from looking at her, but I can tell because I'm her son. She work her behind off, bro. She work her behind off. Yeah, I think that's what it is. What is your influence, baby or dick? Bro, come on, you trolling. Yeah, bro, get fondled with, you trolling. Hey, hi, unemployed, man. LOL, what's up? Are you planning to retire your mom anytime soon? Man, that's the plan, bro. That's the plan. That's the plan. And that's really why my plan was to go. Jim said your mom has great work ethics. She does. She really does. $1,000, let's say $10,000. I don't know. But that's why when I turned 18, my plan was to, like, I didn't know what I would, like, I knew what I wanted to do then when I graduated high school, but I just did not, I'm not gonna lie, I did not believe in myself, bro. I did not believe in myself that much. Like, then at that time I had a girlfriend, bro, and she had a high influence on my decisions in life. Like, she had a high influence on what I wanted to do in life. She really, like, I can't lie, I let her influence me away from doing things that I really wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to do something and she'll call me selfish, woo whoop. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I can't lie. I don't wanna say this statement because this will sound crazy coming from a person that was 18 years old. I was in a, like, it wasn't a honeymoon stage. It was more of like a head over heels, bro. Like, head over heels. We was head over heels for each other. Like, she had a high influence on what I wanted to do, on what I should do in life. And when I turned 18 and I was getting ready to graduate, I knew I wanted to do content, but I didn't have the funds to do content. I was working at Jack in the Box. I was making like, I was only working on the weekends, but on the weekends, like, I was an athlete, so I had football games on Fridays, and then when football season was over, I had track. I had track on Fridays and all that stuff. So on weekends, it was some weekends where I can only work Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday, I'll work doubles, bro. All right, all right. It should. I mean, ain't gonna lie, it's probably still gonna lag. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. Probably 'cause it's about to go dead, and the Wi-Fi signal is not that strong. But I used to work double shifts when I was 18 at Jack in the Box. I was working doubles, and then when I was off on Fridays, bro, I was working 3 days straight double shifts, bro. Like, I would literally stand there, work my behind off to the point where I would damn near almost be in OT. Is it OT? Yeah, OT. I would damn near be in OT from 3 days of working, but I was working doubles. I'm talking about working, bro. I was working all day long, every day for that weekend. And then, like, I was getting paid every 2 weeks, so my check was close to like if I worked those doubles, my check would be close to $800. No. Stop lying. What? How? I think it'd be like, it was like six to 700 when I was working them, because I was only getting paid at like what? I think $8, which wasn't nothing, bro. So I was putting in that work. See, I'm not getting paid like that. Walmart, I could not get hired at Walmart, Amazon. Like, I had friends working at Walmart and Amazon. I'm asking them to put me on, help me out. They telling me, yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. Just put in an application. I'm gonna tell them to hire you. Never got hired. Like, bro, I was trying to get hired at a warehouse where I can make at least $13 an hour or something. Couldn't get put on with a warehouse. So I was like, you know what, forget it. I had my aunt was in the military, my uncle was in the military. I have a whole bunch of family in the military, so I started thinking about the military. At first, I told myself I would never go to the military, bro. I was so hell bent on not going to the military, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go. So I wanted to tell my girlfriend that at the time, and she was like, she wanted to go to the military, but it was a whole lot deeper than that, bro, because she was actually in college. So she was able to do the JROTC program with her college. And when she graduated college, she was going to be able to commission as an officer. And she was telling me, like, if I do this and I become an officer, blah, 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 and you in the military, we would have to get married within a year or we can't talk. So I was like, oh, hell no. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to go to the military. They're like, y'all probably kids or not. This was the whole entire plan. I was like, I'm going to go to the military, and then when I'm done with the military, I'm going to just get out after my 3 years. Cool. We were supposed to do that, right? I get inside the military, and then I do my time and basic training and all that stuff. Basic training, the AIT was like what? Basic training was like what? Was it 8 weeks long or something like that? I think it was like 8 weeks long, and then my AIT was like a month long. After all of that, I got my orders to Germany, and then she was trying to drop everything to come out there to be with me. And I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't going for that. I wanted her to stay in I wanted her to stay in the States, which is probably my mistake, which is why the relationship did not work. I wanted her to stay in the States because I feel like it was more opportunity for her, being that she was in college. So she wasn't going for that. Things wound up not working, and then I was out there stuck in the military for 3 years, depressed as hell, stressing, mad at myself. Like, bro, I was literally like mad at the world. I could not, bro. I hated it. Like, I hated being in the military. But at the same time, I started to enjoy it as time went on. And I ain't gonna lie, the reason why I hated it so much is because I went in there. I didn't go in there with the same intentions that I had when I went in there. Like, I went in there thinking that I had somebody with me to do it with, and they got out of it. So that put me in the mode of depression, and I was stressed out. And then on top of that, I was supposed to marry her and all this stuff. It was crazy, bro. Like, I got a whole video on this on my channel, by the way. But I had planned on like marrying her and everything at 18, bro. Just imagine 18-year-old me married. Like, no, I was 18, yeah, 18-year-old me I had planned on marrying and all this stuff. And did you have too much downtime? I didn't have that much downtime in the military. Like, well, actually I did, but I spent a lot of that time like going out and just doing like just having a ball out there in Germany. But for that first year when I was out there, that first year, like I ain't gonna lie, the first year and a half when I was out there in Germany, I did not do nothing, bro. Bro, I was stressed out and depressed so much. And I'm not gonna lie, I probably would not have been that much stressed and depressed. Like, I probably would not have been that depressed if I didn't go into the military in a relationship. Like, if I'd have went in there, if I'd have went into the military single, I probably would have enjoyed my time in the military. I actually probably would have stayed in the military. I cannot lie. I probably would have stayed in the military a little bit longer. But it's just the fact that my intentions of going in there, I had intentions of going in there with the partner that I was with my girlfriend. We was both 18. I had intentions of going in there and getting out, and we was gonna have our whole like life sorted out, but that did not go as planned. And I really messed my head up, bro. So when I was in there, I'm like, man, hell no, bro. Forget this shit. I ain't gonna do this in the first place. Like, woo whoop. Like, that right there put me in a messed up state. So for the first year, I didn't go out like that. I literally stayed in my room. Bro, I was messed up, dog. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was jacked, bro. I was messed up, bro. I was messed up. Then on top of that, not only did we split, but she started talking to somebody else and everything, bro. So I was in a messed up state when I was out there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was in a messed up state. I was barely eating. Like, I ain't gonna lie. That relationship right there, that was my last time where, like, when I finally healed from that relationship, I told myself I would never in my life let a female get me like that ever again. After that, I told myself. So I was like, you know what? After that first year, because I wasted so much time that first year, then the second year out there in Germany, I still wasted time. It wasn't until the end of that second year where I really like locked in and I like got right with myself, bro. Like, I got right with God. I started praying. I started going to the gym. I started doing, because I ain't gonna lie, when I was out there, I was doing nothing. I did not go to the gym. I wasn't even praying. I cannot lie. I wasn't doing none of that stuff, bro. I would sit in my room. Like, I would go to work. After work, go in my room, stay in my room all day. On weekends, I hear everybody outside partying and going to clubs. I'd be in my room, just sitting in there. My room would be dirty as hell. Like, I have clothes everywhere, but I was in a bad space that first year. Like, I don't know how I made it through that. I don't know. But after that first year, that second year hit, and I came back to reality. I started doing more self-care. I started getting right, going to the gym. Then I was like, you know what? Let me lock in on my content, bro. This is something I really been wanting to do. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to do that my first year when I was inside my relationship, but it was a long distance relationship, and it required a lot of time, bro. Like, it required a lot of time, and I was still trying to figure things out, bro. So it was a lot going on. So after that first year, I did not focus on my content that much in the military. That second year hit, I still wasn't focusing that much on it. I started picking up videos towards the end of the year. But when that third year hit out there, it was slow for me. I ain't gonna lie. It was slow from like from January to April, it was slow. Then on my birthday, I'm like, you know what, on my birthday, I had just got paid, bro. I had just got paid right before my birthday. I got paid on because in the military, you get paid on the 1st and 15th. So I never forget, I had just got paid on like April, I want to say it was like April 29th or something, April 28th. It was on like a weekend. I had just got that paycheck. I got paid like $2,000 something. I got paid. I was like, you know what? My birthday coming up this following week. I'm gonna go to the store, buy me a PC. I'm finna buy everything for my stream setup, and we finna stream. So that's what I did. I went to a store called Media Mart in Germany. Went there. I dropped like what, 1900 on the PC. It was an Omen, the one I'm using right now. I dropped that, and then I went and I bought a mic. I bought a keyboard, I bought a mouse, I bought a cam, I bought all of that. I bought all of that stuff, and then I started grinding hard. I started grinding. I'm grinding. At this time, bro, I only had like 400 subscribers. I had 400 subscribers, but I'm going strong. I have like 400 subscribers. No, I lied. I take that back. Yeah, no. I had 400 subscribers in the beginning of April of that third year, and then towards the end of May, that's when the Castanet. If y'all know who Castanet is, he had did no. I think it was in June. He had did like a little stream, like a little Elden Ring stream or something like that. And by the time that stream hit, I had hit like 600 subscribers. And I was like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna stream this content and I'm wrecked to it. I streamed this content for 3 days straight in a row. I'm talking about I was doing 24-hour streams where I was not going to sleep and none of that stuff. I'm just up react to his stream. I went from 600 subscribers, and at the end of that 3-day streaming thing, I ended that stream with 1,400 subs. Or no, 1,200 subs. And then after that, I kept grinding all the way to the end of the year. I wound up leaving that. I wound up ending the year off for like, I want to say 1,300 subscribers or something like that. But I was getting slow, slow process. I also wasn't posting every single day though. I wasn't posting every single day. I was just posting content as I went. But I kept getting subscribers. And then this year hit, because I was like, I already had a plan. I'm like, bro, I want to be a truck driver. Because I also wanted to be a truck driver when I was 18 too. Like, that was what I wanted to do. But at 18, I wish I'd have known that I could have worked at Coca-Cola or something at 18. I did not know that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the military. I know if I go to the military pay for my CDL and all this stuff. So I'm gonna go to the military. After them 3 years, I'm gonna get out. Mind y'all, my girlfriend knew that too. So I had told her like, hey, I'm gonna do this. When I come back home, I'm gonna have my CDL. I'm gonna go over the road, blah, blah, blah. I told all this stuff. So that third year hit, it was coming time for me to get out the military. I get out the military, and then I get out the military. I started looking for CDL schools. I found a CDL school. Boom. I found a CDL school. I do the courses, and then I started looking for jobs. And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, you know what? Because I already knew coming into truck driving that I was not gonna make no good money as a rookie. I already knew I was not gonna make no good money. So I was like, you know what? I was already watching videos of other truck drivers, like posting on the internet how, like, bro, they was making truck driving look so easy, this, that, and the third. And then I'm like, bro, there's no way truck driving is this easy, bro. Like, the way the channels that I was watching, they was making this shit look hella easy. And yes, I know, like, I know they experienced and everything, like, they experienced, so of course they can make it easy. But the way that they would talk, they made it seem like you was making $1,300 out the gate as a rookie driver. Like, it's a video that I watched of a rookie talking about they made like $1,400 a week in their first 6 weeks, like their first 6 months. So I'm like, damn, that's a lot of money. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go out there. I already gonna be a content creator. So forget it. Why not? Let's go. I started putting in applications, and I ain't gonna lie, Swift caught my attention off rip because they didn't have no inward facing camera. Cause I already know, like, bro, the way I drive, I'm gonna keep it real. The way I drive, like, the way I drive is just, I already know how I drive, bro. Like, I did not want to go to no company where the camera can watch me 24/7, because I know how I drive, bro. Like, sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be behind the wheel and I'll be paying attention to the road, but like, if I pass by something, I'll do one of these. I'll drive and I'll look at it, then drive and look back. Like, I didn't want to go to a company like that. Like, I feel like I would not last long in a company like that. So I didn't go to none of them companies. I went to Swift. I started doing content. Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all know that saying where it's like, you get an inch, you take a yard or something like that. I started off like little increments. And I ain't gonna lie, I really got hella comfortable with the way I was recording my videos. Like, the way I was recording my videos, it started off cool. Like, I feel like it started off cool, but once I really got in that groove, or where like I got in that groove where I could post every day, I started feeling myself. I ain't gonna lie, I started feeling myself. And at this point, I really thought, like, I ain't gonna lie, I really thought somebody from Swift was gonna tell me, like, somebody in safety or something was gonna tell me about recording. But when they didn't, I'm like, shit, I'm cool. Like, ain't nobody's like, I'm like, they ain't saying nothing. But I also did not tell my driver leader anything. I didn't tell him nothing about me recording. So I'm like, if somebody do see my video from Swift, I'm pretty sure if I'm doing something that wrong, they would tell me. But I'm not thinking that. Like, I'm not thinking, even though y'all was telling me in my comments, I kept saying, like, I ain't lie, I still thought what I was doing was like cool. Cause I'm like, bro, nobody, like, literally, I've been posting for 2 months now. Nobody said nothing. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. I can keep doing this. So when I got in that mindset, I'm like, okay. I started seeing my subscribers go up. I started seeing the love and the comments I was getting. I'm like, okay, cool. After that first month, I went from like 1,200 subscribers to like, what, 1,700. I'm like, shit, cool. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna keep posting this shit. I'm gonna keep running it up. And I'm like, once I got put on a dedicated account and I seen how much time I had on my, like, I seen how much time I had, how much time I had in my hands on that account, I'm like, oh, it's about to be a damn ball. I'm about to really keep uploading the way I'm uploading. And that's really what, I ain't gonna lie, that's really what jacked me up, bro. Like, I got into that, like, I lost the what's the word I'm looking for? I lost the reason why I was working for Swift. Like, I lost the whole, like, I got too caught up in my content. I'm not saying that was a distraction, because that was not a distraction on the road with me driving. I just got too caught up with wanting to record everything. Like, I got too caught up with that. But as far as me driving over the road and everything, I would never be worried about my YouTube videos when I was driving. Like, and I was actually moving my truck, like once I left off the yard or a shipper or a truck stop recording, like, YouTube was the last thing on my mind that I was worried about. I was worried about getting to the next spot safely so that I can record. You feel me? That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about getting to the next spot safely so that I can record. So that's what it was, bro. I just really got too caught up in my own ways. Like, I got too caught up in my own ways, and that's really what got me fired. Ultimately, like, had I been more smart about what I was doing when it came to recording, I'd probably still be working for them. But I just got too caught up, bro. Like, I got way too caught up. You did have too much downtime. Yeah, I did. Watermelon. What are you talking about? Facts. Damn, bro. Can I have some advice? My best friend hates me. What you do? Army was the first time you experienced consequences for your actions. No, facts. I experienced a lot of consequences. And I ain't gonna lie, I actually, like, I don't regret it, but at the time of those actions that I did, I regretted the hell out of that shit, but I don't regret it now. I came out the gate killing it. Hey, lucky for you. Why your best friend hate you? You must be talking about the other person. I know a few people fired by Swift for their YouTube. Yeah. You were too much of a liability for Swift. No, facts. I ain't gonna lie. Once I put that trailer in the ditch, and I documented that, like, I actually recorded that, that's when I, like, in the back of my head, like, if I was really tuned in with my actual self and stop, like, instead of, like, not getting the space of content, the smart me wouldn't have posted that shit. But I was so, like, I was already so locked in on my content, bro. It was like, forget it, I'm just gonna post it. But once I posted that video, that's really when everything just went downhill after that. Everything with Swift just went downhill. Like, it just went downhill. Just the tow truck cost a Swift $2,500 to get you out that ditch. No, facts. You were doing too much. Bonehead truckers is bad enough, but you were posting too much of your fails. Self-snitching is not a part. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I just got way ahead of myself. Like, I did entirely too much, bro. Like, I did entirely too much. And I'm at, like I said, like, that's why I don't blame them for firing me. Like, I do not blame them for firing me at all. Because if they didn't, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If they did not fire me, I was gonna quit eventually. But if they did not fire me, I was gonna keep uploading at that rate. Like, bro, I was tunnel visioned on my content. I was tunnel vision on my content, but I was also focused on the road too. Like that's people. I don't want people to get that twisted. I was 100% focused on the road when I was moving. Like when I was actually rolling that motherfucking truck, I was focused because I knew I'm like, bro, I cannot mess up. That's all I kept telling myself. Like, bro, I'm already this deep into content. I cannot mess up at all. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm like, I know for a fact if I mess up, the first thing people gonna say is, oh, he do YouTube videos every single day, blah, blah, blah. He not focused on the road, this, that, and the third. Like, I already knew, like, I knew all these things. So I'm like, bro, I cannot fuck, no, I cannot crash, I cannot wreck, I can't fall asleep on the road. I'm on live.
You on, I always walk up when you on live.
Yeah, I'm on live. But yeah. But I was like, bro, I cannot jack up, bro. I cannot mess this up. Like, I kept telling myself, like, I just knew, like, I knew. So every time I get in that truck, my main priority was like making sure I don't screw nothing up. I was making sure my pre-trip was good. I was making sure my log was good. I was making sure when I was driving, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, that was another thing too, bro. Like, I started stressing myself out. Like, I started overwhelming myself just by thinking, like, bro, if I jack anything up in this truck, that is my life, bro. That's the rest of my life. I'm cooked. So when I get inside that truck, I'll take deep breaths and drive. I'm like, bro, just get to this point safely, deliver this load, drop the trailer, pick it up, and go to the next spot. That's all I was worrying about. And I got so overwhelmed. Like even in that one video where I the doors opened up on me while I was driving. Bro, I kid y'all not. People were trying to say in my comments that I just got in the truck, I connected to the trailer and left. That's not true, bro. I literally connected to that trailer. I drove out I drove out like to the gate. When I got to the gate, I closed the doors. I closed them not realizing that I did not latch them. So when I got on the road, I was driving for a good hour. I didn't even realize that my trailer doors was not latched because all I did was close them, and I ran inside the truck, and I was trying to, I was rushing down the road because I'm like, bro, I have been missing loads every single day. Like, I was stressing out about that too. I kept missing loads. Like, I kept missing loads. The traffic was bad. Shoot, I would get there late. It was a whole bunch of stuff that was going on, bro. So I was like, you know what? I was rushing. I was rushing like hell that day. Rushing, get down the road, and my damn trailer door open. I'm not knowing my trailer door open until people start honking. Like, thank God, bro. I'm still thankful to this day that damn trailer door did not swing, hit another trailer, a semi, a car. I'm thanking God that shit did not happen. Because that would have happened right there. That'd have been another reason right there, too. Like, damn. If that would have hit somebody's truck or something like that, and then I'd have got fined, it'd have been a whole case of, oh, well, there you go again. He too worried about YouTube, blah, blah, blah. So, like, that right there stressed the hell out of me out. Like, I was stressed out about that video, too, because, like, damn, bro, like, it's like, bro, ever since I posted that trailer video, me getting in that ditch, everything else was just downhill, bro. Like, it just went downhill from there. And I learned my lesson, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I cannot lie. I learned my lesson. Like, I really learned my lesson to the point where, like, the same thing with the military, I learned that I would never let myself go head over heels for a female. That's what I learned in the military. I also learned to just man up in the military too, bro. Like, the military really showed me. I got my first wake-up call in the military. Well, no, I take that back. I did not get my first wake-up call in the military. I got my first wake-up call before I went to the military. My first wake-up call was life is too short. Oh no, what the no, it was not. That was not the wake-up call. What was my wake-up call? The first before I went to the military, I had a wake-up call with my life. I'm gonna just say that. I had a wake-up call with my life before I went to the military. Then I went to the military. I learned to just be more independent as a man. I learned how to grow as a young man. Like, I learned how to just take care of myself and not worry about others. Like, stop Stop. Like I also learned to stop putting my eggs into one basket. Like I learned a lot being in the military overseas, and then being with Swift, I learned to stop being so like. I learned to drop my ego, bro. Like to drop my ego, cause I'm not gonna lie, I have a very high ego. Like I hate doing things wrong. Like that's one thing that I've been like. I've had that my whole entire life. I hate I just hate messing up, and I have a very high ego. Like if I mess up, I just want to hurry up and get back and do it again so I don't mess up. Like I have a. Well, is that ego? That should be ego, right? That's ego. Hold on. JM said, Swift is losing more money by keeping you. You were costing too much. No effects. Now, Jim said, now you're caught up in the consequences of your actions again. Yeah, I most definitely am. Hey, everyone. Happy Saturday. What's going on, Daniel? It's a beautiful day. Left North Carolina today on my way back to Loretto. North Carolina to Loretto. How long is that drive to Loretto? What's up, Big Lips? All right, you trolling. Yo, I saw Tony. You say this every live. Jesus. You got your first wake-up call when you saw you trolling, bro. How many warrants you got? 0. Consequences are stressful. It most definitely is stressful. You in a Charger? I'm in a BMW. Did you steal that car? No, I bought this car. It's actually financed. I'm actually financing it. But happy Saturday to you, Daniel. Yeah. But yeah, man. It's just like, yo, like I was saying with trekking, with Swift. I just learned to not have such a high ego, to not get caught up inside my own ways, to know that I'm not bigger than them, to know I'm not bigger than the program. That's another thing too, like, cause like I said, like bro, like once I got caught up doing this content, like literally once I realized that nothing happened to me after that first month of the way I was recording, it just got worse and worse. Like the way I was recording, like I was recording at a very high level. So I just learned to be more smart. I also learned not to put everything on the internet as well. Like I'm such an open book. Like I ain't gonna lie, I'm an open book. So when I first started driving trucks, I wanted to be open and real with y'all. Like I didn't want to hide anything. And that was another thing too. Like I was recording so much at a high rate that I just did not, like, I'm not gonna lie, I did not care about what was gonna come after that. Like I knew it was gonna come, but it was the fact that I really didn't even care. Like I didn't care. I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna do what I'm doing. Like ain't nothing happened to me yet. I'm pretty sure ain't nothing gonna happen. I've been doing it for so long. I just got too caught up. So I learned my lessons for sure. I learned my lessons. Like I'm just glad that I was able to get out of that situation. Like I'm glad that they actually terminated me and I did not cause no harm on the road or anything like that, because like I said, like me doing that content at that high of a rate, that right there really started to like put stress on me, because when I was behind that, damn, I'm stuttering and shit. When I was behind the wheel driving, all these videos that I was posting on the internet, like that right there was causing me to like, it was causing me to actually be better on the road, to actually try to do better on the road. So I was stressed the hell out of myself on the road. Like, bro, like I'll be cautious as hell. Like I'll literally be sitting there looking in the mirrors. I see a truck or something, bro. I would see a truck or a car barely tap their brakes, and now I'm pressing on my brakes. Like I'll be changing the lane when I ain't had to change the lane. Like, bro, I was cautious as hell driving. I was like, bro, I cannot mess up. I cannot mess up. I tell myself every morning I woke up in that truck. Before I started my vlog, I was like, bro, we cannot mess up. Like, we cannot mess up. I just kept telling myself that. And it's like every single time I told myself I cannot mess up, something bad happened for that day. Like, I kept missing them loads. I kept getting stuck in traffic. My trailer doors opened up. The damn trailer got stuck in the ditch. What else happened on that damn dedicated account? What's happening? I think that was it. I think that's pretty much it. Did that trailer accident go on your DSC report? No. No, it didn't. The reason why I didn't go on my DS report is because I believe what my driver leader was telling me. She was telling me that they wasn't gonna put it on my report because I didn't cause no damages or anything. They just noted it as an incident. She was like it's noted as an incident because I got myself in a pickle and they had to get a tow truck to tow me out. So it didn't go on my DS report. It's inside Swift. It's in a system with Swift. A lot of people are losing their jobs doing content now. Be careful and don't do it while you're at work, and be careful what you put out because they are watching. All facts. That's another thing too. Like and then that was another thing. Like, bro, when I was regional OTR, like when I was OTR, y'all would have never y'all never seen me on live at no damn shipper. Y'all never. That's another thing too. Like these last few days, when I'm looking at my content, I'm like, damn, bro. I was like, damn, Fish, you was really getting hella comfortable doing that shit. Like, I was at the damn shipper recording. For one, I ain't gonna lie. For one, now that I'm actually now that I'm tapped back into reality with my damn self. For one, recording at the damn shipper was so stupid because it's like I'm recording live at the shipper. One, two, I'm going there every single day. That's my only route. Y'all already knew that was my only route. Three, y'all know exactly where the shipper is at. And then four, that's literally where all the damn product is at. Like somebody can literally go there, try to rob the place, blah blah blah. Like I was not thinking, bro. Now I'm actually thinking about the shit I was doing. But I wish I'd have thought about this shit when I was working because I probably would never got fired. But I was not thinking about none of this until now. I ain't gonna lie, I would never hire you as a driver. He said I'll never hire you as a driver. Hey, you got every reason not to hire me as a driver. Jim said, JM, I know. But honestly, the crazy part, like without YouTube, bro, like if I was not posting trucking videos as a YouTuber, I am a good ass driver, believe it or not. I'm a good ass driver, bro. I cannot lie. Like I don't be getting into no crazy stuff on the road when I was driving. It's just the fact that I was just recording everything, y'all seen everything I was doing. Like, I'm pretty sure there's drivers out there that was doing worse shit than what I was doing that I was putting on the internet. I'll be starting at Swift next week, hopefully after you. US Express, bro, I think US Express is better than Swift. They might be better than Swift. I think they got better accounts and stuff. Get that trailer incident going your DS report. No, I just answered that. Bro, shut up. Dang. Why telling me shut up what I do? That sucks, man. I hope your channel blows up, man. I'm hoping it do too, bro. I'm hoping it do too. Go to the oil field, they'll throw you in the truck. They probably would. When I came across his trucking video, Jim said, when I came across his first trucking video, I could see the future. What was in my first trucking video? What was in my first trucking video? I'm trying to remember. All I remember my first trucking video was, like, my very first Swift video. I was mad as hell, bro, because, bro, like, that was another thing, too, that honestly got me mad with Swift, which I would have put more thought into. At orientation, they spoke a big game, bro. Like, bro, they talked a very big game. They kept telling me, oh, man, you a veteran. We're going to have you in this nice 2020, it was what, a 2025? Because I don't think 2026 was in at the time. It was like, man, we got a nice 2025 for you to drive. We going to put the military decals on it so you can be out there on the road looking nice. We going to make sure that you don't have they was telling me they can give me a brand new truck. We gonna start your payoff at, they said, what, 65 cents per mile? Every other driver starts off at 55 cent OTR, but since you are a veteran, you're gonna get 65 cents per mile, this, then the third. So I came in there with high expectations because that's what they told me. And little did I know, bro, like, this is the same thing with the military too. That the recruiter with the military told me all these things, and then once I got in the military, I actually seen it for what it was. So with Swift, and they told me all of those things at orientation. They was like, yeah, you're gonna get this and that. We gonna make sure that you make this amount of money. We like, my dispatcher even told me, she was like, you're guaranteed to gross what? She told me I'm guaranteed to gross 1,200 every week due to my experience and this and that, like my experience in the military and this and the third. So I went into that thing already with high expectations. Now in that video, the reason why I was complaining so much is because, bro, they basically told me all of these things, and then I actually got out there and it was totally different. They got out there, they tried to give me a 2021 truck after they promised me a 2025. Then they told me the truck that I was gonna get was gonna have military decals on it. I really didn't care about the military decals, I ain't gonna lie. I really didn't care about that part, but it's just the fact that y'all told me that and I didn't get that. Then they told me that I was gonna start off at 65 cents per mile. Then after my first paycheck, I realized, I'm like, bro, I did the math. Like I had calculated my miles and I times it by 0.65. I'm like, bro, I'm like $200 short of my check. So then I called payroll after like the third week, and I figured out that they was paying me at 55 cents per mile. So I had to get that raised to 65 cents. Then this was the back pay me, from those previous paychecks where I was getting 55 cents. I was supposed to get back paid extra money, which I never did get paid. And now that I'm thinking about it, I never got that money that I was supposed to get. And it was just a lot, bro. So my very first truck video that I posted, I was very like, I just went in there with hella expectations, bro. I went in there with hella expectations. And I just wish that I knew better than to go in there with that mentality, because that already had started me off at the wrong foot. Like my very first video was horrible. My very first video as a trucker was horrible. I did nothing but complain. Like I watched that video, I'm like, damn, I did nothing but complain in this video. But it's like, I know why I complained. It was just bad. It was really bad. And it's just like, from that point forward, it's like, when I kept recording, that's why I would tell y'all, like, bro, a lot of y'all would say things in my comments, but it's like, bro, y'all did not know everything that I was dealing with and going through at that time. Like, y'all did not know. Watermelon looking guy. My daughter wants to join the Navy. What do you think about the Navy or Coast Guard? Jim said the Navy is the way to go. Honestly, bro, any branch is good. What I can tell you though is the Army isn't that bad. To me, I'm not gonna lie, to me, I feel like the Army has a great balance of laid back and relaxed and hard work, like hard work and stuff. I feel like the Army has a great balance with that. The Air Force, I have not been in the Air Force, but from the people that I know in the Air Force, they literally like chill 24/7. They don't do nothing else but chill. That's all they do is chill. From what I've heard. Now, I have not been in the Air Force, but that's from what I heard. They literally just do all that. That's all they do. Now, Marines and the Navy, that's when them two, I ain't gonna lie. Good luck. Them two are hardcore. Like, well, actually, no, I'm gonna take it back. I think it's the Marines that's freaking hardcore as hell. Like, bro, they be on some hardcore, like, hardcore stuff, bro. Like, I don't think there's no chilling and relaxing in the Marines or the Navy. I cannot lie. I don't think there's no relaxing in neither one of those. Though, like, I ain't gonna lie, in my opinion, I feel like the Marines and the Navy, I feel like their workload is probably harder than the Army's. I can't lie. That's how I feel. Now, with the Coast Guard, I don't have too much knowledge on the Coast Guard, but the Coast Guard is cool too. But I ain't gonna lie, either way it go, bro, all the branches are good. All the branches are cool. They all good. It just depends on what she wants to do. That's really what it depends on. But for me though, in my experience with the Army, because I was in the Army, I feel like the Army had a great balance of, relaxing and hardcore. The hardcore was not fun, of course. Like, the hardcore stuff was not that fun. It was not fun at all. But the when it was time to relax, that was the fun part because you got to go out and freaking and have a good time. Like look at my mom right now, outside hot as hell. I probably gotta get off a lot because I'm watching her out here picking up got like shoveling freaking rocks into a wheelbarrow. Like what is my mom be doing anything? Like my mom do anything she put on mine too. Like I'm gonna show y'all this. I'll probably make show our address. Let me see. Oh no, I'm gonna show the address. I lied. I can't show y'all that. Never mind. EDB, he isn't. I hate when people never saw action and talk about the military being hard. Like, bro, that's another thing that kills me too, bro. Just because you did not see action, have you been in the military? Let's get that clear. Have you been in the military? Have you been in the military? Let me know. Because if you haven't, you can't even, you literally cannot speak on anything. But just because, like for me, I have not seen comeback, thank God. But it's more to, bro, like, just cause you went to see comeback don't mean, no, I'm saying it wrong. Just cause you don't, like, just cause you haven't seen comeback don't mean the military isn't hard, bro. Like, bro, it is a lot of stress on your body in the military. I was never in the military, but if you didn't see comeback, it's just a job. That's what you think. Shit not harder than any other job. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Well, get off and help your mom. Thanks for the input. She damn near done, bro. I didn't sit here. We literally got rocks. Like, we got rocks in the back of a pickup truck, and she just scraping them off into a wheelbarrow. But I'm gonna help her when she start moving that wheelbarrow, though. But he said shit not harder than any other job. That's what you think, bro. You got to think about it. It's more than just the job. It's more than just a job that you got to go that's going on in the military. First off, with your job in the military, just because you choose that job and you sign a contract on that job, that do not mean that you're gonna be doing that job. Like for example, me as a truck driver, I signed my contract as an 88 Mike. My 3 years of my service, I did more non-truck driving things than I did truck driving things. Like, I was in the office doing office work. I was in, like, bro, I was everywhere but inside a damn truck. And when I was inside the truck, I would drive it, of course. But when I went inside the truck, I was doing all type of stuff. Not to mention, you got CQ, staff duty. Bro, staff duty and CQ, you literally got to stay up for 24 hours straight, no sleep. Well, no, you get sleep, but it's like limited sleep. You got to stay up for 24 hours and guard the whole barracks. That's a lot of stress on your body, bro. Do you not know how many people alone get sleep apnea and shit from that? Like, it's hella people in the military that got sleep apnea. Hella people in the military that got hella health issues just from doing those type of things. Not only that, you gotta wake up in the morning and do PT. I ain't gonna lie, PT was fun. Like, PT was a good way to keep my body in shape. I actually love doing PT. I was a PT stud. Until I messed up my damn back. I messed up my back in the military. But I was a PT stud. I would get up, run a 2 mile, go lift weights, go do all that stuff. I would do all that crap. So just because you did not see comeback, that do not mean the military isn't hard. Then also, bro, the lifestyle that people live in the military is not for everybody, bro. Like, a lot of people cannot adjust to that lifestyle. That lifestyle of having your phone can never be on silent. Like, when your supervisor call you, I'm gonna just say supervisor. But when I say supervisor, I mean like your sergeant. Your first sergeant or your sergeant call you, whoever call you, you gotta answer that phone. You gotta pick it up. Bro, it has been times where we could be off work. Right? Chilling, sleep, or doing whatever. And we get a phone call saying like, hey, we need you to do this time now. It ain't no, oh, I'm just doing what I feel like. No, you gotta bro, you could be in a dead sleep and you can get a phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, we need you to come here to the arms room and do this real quick, time now. Whoop, we need you. and all your gear. You gotta get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, get up, rush, put your uniform on, grab all your gear, go to the arms room. Like, bro, that's a lot of stress on your body. People are not. I ain't gonna say people are not ready for the lifestyle, but a lot of people cannot adjust to that. And I'm gonna be honest, I had a hard time adjusting to that because I'm not a person. I hate being woke up out of my sleep. I had to break that habit quick in the military. I hate being woke up out of my sleep. Like, they would call me. I get phone calls 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Get up, we need you to do this, whoop, whoop, whoop. Bro, it was so bad where they literally had to start, they had to start bribing me to do some of the things they asked me to do. Like, they'd be like, hey, I know it's late, but we need you to do this. If you do this right here, you get the rest of the day off. Cool, I'm up then. That's motivation. Like, it got that bad. They had to start motivating me to do these things because I used to hate it. What was your MOS? 8 a.m. Mike. The only reason I subbed your channel is